Hey there, this is K4A Knowledge for All educational videos and tutorials. In this video today we are going to check out the Global State of Game Publishing and Marketing 2025 Industry Report, which was published by Game Publishing and Marketing Summit. And this was a few days ago in London, this event with lots of people from game industry development and so on, with lots of very specific statistics and stuff which you can use, numbers and so on. But to do that, they ask you to share your email with them. So I don't like to do that, and even if I don't get this report, I wouldn't share it just like that, and that's why I have found this link from investgame.net with direct PDF file, and I will share that link in the description so you can read the industry report right away without sharing your email. And also, even better, in the top right corner you have a download button, so download this as PDF and then read it wherever you like it. So let's browse through this industry report and see what you can take from it, even if you are a developer, in terms of just making game art and code, and you're maybe not interested in publishing and marketing, but unfortunately that's going to catch you sooner or later. So why this publishing is and the report is important, and what you can learn from it and take from it. First of all, there are lots of very simple graphs which you can just hover over and check out what's in it for you in terms of money and expectation, and how game development industry grows, and how people spend their money, but also there are very specific detailed informations about how players on which platforms they play, how they turn into cross-platform games more and stuff like that. Also very interesting is these, for example, tables of very specific games as examples for in this case it's popular cross-platform games and stuff like that, so you can see how much of people they attract and why is that so, and how much of cross-platform gaming is actually nowadays mainstream. Also the same thing goes with some kind of game engine table, where you can see here for some kind of top cross-platform game engines. This is not surprise for anyone who is in game development. You have Unity, Unreal, Godot, Game Maker and stuff like that, so it's basic stuff. More interesting stuff is that how you can see that how self-published games between in last 5 years or more are growing in numbers, and how the whole atmosphere there and mood is turning to self-publishing games, not only indie but also bigger names. You can see top 10 table below with Baldur's Gate and so on, Hades and stuff like that, but also with stuff like Palworld, Little Company and so on. These numbers, also how many games were published, are very, very interesting, and you can learn from it, and some of those are very scary in terms of when you see how much of those are games are published in Steam, and how it grows every day. And that is your competition, right? Other stuff like these marketing, user acquisition strategies and stuff like that. I'm not into those and their type of monetizing the game myself, in terms of I'm more like if you want to make a game, sell it as premium and that's it. Don't go robbing people for microtransactions and some kind of in-game in-app purchases and stuff like that. But anyway, it's very nice that you can see how some of those work, and also community, how much of companies spend on influencers and stuff like that. This one is also interesting, like for example, what kind of community management tools are used by leading companies like Twitch, Discord, Reddit, and stuff like that. Data-driven success, yeah, that's more what I was talking about a few seconds ago, about microtransactions and stuff like that, and how companies nowadays, big companies, are making games based on data which they pull when you play the games already owned by them. So when you play, for example, Fortnite, or I don't know which game is most popular nowadays, they try to save every statistics and every info and everything you use, create, take in-game or game-related, how you spend your money, how you spend your time in-game, what skins you use, what skins you don't like, how you play, what kind of everything, just, and based on that they make new games or offers for the games which they already have, which is again very from my point of view very funny and also very scary and sad at the same time, because they're just not only creating the same game experience more or less, but just endlessly flowing in that loop. So they just want to keep you more and more as long as possible in their loop of the game loop, which again could be logical in terms of if the game is fun, but they are just translating data into fun data, which is related to money, not to players. Like, what do we like, what do we need, what do we expect in game, but more like, okay, these guys are spending money on this, so let's push that more as long as we can. And at the end you have the revenue streams and business models again. Live service gaming, how it grows and how much it makes in billions in last 5 years, but also expected in future. Esports and stuff like that. So again, all of those are numbers and stats. You should approach them with some kind of basic interest if you're not into it very much. But if you are, for example, in some kind of position to look for a job in game development as a producer or some kind of marketing position or stuff like that, this will be very useful to you. Conclusion, and that's it. So very nice stuff. And at the end you have also bibliography, which is links to all of the info which is quoted and used in this report. So people who created this report they have used, for example, some kind of other people's information and stats and data, and so they've linked all of it in these bibliography pages, and you can just click on it and hop to that specific stuff, which is really, really great. Again, when you find something which interests you, and you can read about it more and learn about it more without losing your own time to find it. So for example, yeah, this one is, for example, interesting. How much does indie game development cost in 2025? So again, I'm not sure is this good or not, but at least you have something to start from. Lots of those links, so it's worth checking out. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. See you in next one. Bye for now.